Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Territorialio. We are playing a 95-player game here on Europe, and we're going to see what we can do. This game, we're going to see how this works. We're going to try Algeria, basically just thinking maybe people will overvalue Europe. I often like Algeria. I thought this was going to be a 100-player game, and we were just going to jump in. So let's see what we can do. We actually have a really good opening pocket, just looking around, and a lot of these people around us, they don't look like brilliant. We do see a PL guy, and let's just see what else. We see Saudi Arabia, and we see Renegade Pervert and Anti-Islam. So I think that means, based on the power balance, we might run Poland flag, just because that can give us potentially an ally right there. And we need to start expanding a little bit quicker. Basically just trying to make use of this really good pocket. Not perfect opening, probably much less than that for all our really good players out there watching. And one of the challenges with this position is just prospects, because we are kind of boxed in here. We don't get to play with boats this game, at least not yet, not unless we make it out of our zone. So in terms of our overall dynamic, I want punish on Saudi Arabia just a little bit. I want a little bit of punish right there, because that is really low density, and I think we're going to provoke feeding frenzy, but we're not going to end them. And we actually probably do want to actually push a little bit into this, just because we want to get some of this. And part of the issue at hand, is that basically, I think some of these other people are getting higher percentage of this than we want. And this Poland guy, actually looking at how many troops he sent out there, it probably could have made sense to potentially punish that. If we look on the leaderboard, we see them sitting around 10k land. We're at 12k. We see anti-whatever this guy is, and anti-Islam. And I think our plays, we're just going to try to chill for a little bit, get up to cap, and then we're going to see what we can do from there. Unless there's something totally like disastrous on this 3-9-3 front, and just given how bad time is playing, we might pivot there, but it's gonna be tough. And even the problem of picking a fight with Poland is that essentially we're gonna be pretty vulnerable. And 3-9-3 has some other options, but Renegade Pervert has us or basically Tom. So they're probably at cap. Time is basically imploding, and I'm just thinking, I'm gonna let out one attack this way, and that could be a mistake. 3-9-3, where are they at? Are they actually? Yeah, this is kind of tough. This is tough, and this is the goddamn shit with free-for-all. We don't have a super good carry position. We're sitting in 15th place. 3-9-3 is, where are they on this leaderboard? I actually don't even know where they are. I might have missed them. But I think they have more land than us. And listen, Tahim, I would love to collaborate with you. It is just tough with overall power balance of what we want to do here. Okay, so 3-9-3 has like 16k. We have about 13k. And this is the kind of thing of free-for-all being chicken, of just looking around at other people, that we kind of have gridlock. So anti-Islam taking out Corgi Tom makes sense. Renegade should move on that too. And they have this kind of prospect of going this way for 2 more people before they basically run into the problem of not having anything left. And yeah, because we're all like really dangerous. Yeah, this is kind of tough. So we're going to push back here. We're going to push back because I think we picked a fight with this guy a little bit earlier, and that's probably why he's going for me. And we just got to be careful, because we really don't want to be hit by anti-Islam. And let's see. All right, so it looks like we're going to ally with 3-9-3. And I think we're going to do this. I think it's just so tough. We have to do something. We can't just chill here and do nothing. So we get full set. We're going to be okay, because we're going to get a lot of this. And we're going to see if we can get Rio Negros to go this way. Kind of a bit of a crapshoot seeing what happens out of these positions. And I'm going to take a bite and then ally and see if we can do all right, because we kind of want to get most of this. And part of the problem is, ooh, this is actually dangerous as hell. And I might do something. I might leave that. just because I don't want that Men Altai border. I don't want it. I do not want anything to do with that. So yeah. So we're gonna get this. We're kind of risking a little bit right here with how low our density is going with anti-Islam. And so, this is tough. So anti-Islam is 3K ahead of us. Player 393, who we've kind of worked with, is, where are they, right, comparative to us? 393 is like basically on even footing with us. So this is tough. So they're attacking us, so we kind of have to push back. We've had this allyship with anti-Islam, and I am very confident 393 is going to attack us. They're so great. They're so great. Like, I think 393 is going to full send us. Like, I think that is legitimately going to be it, because I think they've built up so much hate against us. And for this game, we're going to honor this alliance with Islam just because I think they've spared us. And sometimes a Territorialio, being honorable, is important. So I think we're slowly going to push this guy down, 393, and just go slowly but surely. Yeah, Islam's being attacked, so we might actually not sit that much lower below cap. Okay, so full send, we're going to get most of this. That's all good. That's all good. So we have all of this, and we're going to hope 334 doesn't go straight into us. They're a little bit below us. Islam's been our friend. They are not going to be betrayed whatsoever, because they essentially spared us. And oh wow, we are going to get an opportunity to carry this game coming out of that position with Poland flag. That is ridiculous. How we came out of that, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. We even get the 60k speed boost. So yeah, I need to be very conscious of this border here, and I'm going to up my troop count just in preparation of what this means. Because honestly, I don't even like that guy being that close to me. Like that guy being, well, he's being attacked. Oh, this might be the guy. This might be someone we actually know. What the hell happened right here? Did this person just, we're not going to boat them. Oh, they did do that. They're waving goodbye. That's so weird. They're giving up. Well, that's interesting. That was an interesting decision. Okay. That's something. Not sure what to make out of that. Not sure what to make out of that whatsoever. How we're coming out of this position with Poland flag in the Maghreb. So, did this guy give up too? Okay. So, in terms of choices, I'm gonna put a lot into this. And I think I'm just thinking about what I want to do here. Yeah, this is so much that I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, so we're gonna go for Men Altai. All right, so that's going down. We're gonna go for Iceland. That's not the biggest thing ever. So we got Men Altai. Now it's just kind of a question of how do we systematically pick people apart. And I think one of the things I might do, because I think I'm gonna have to fight them at some point, is I'm gonna go for the samurai person just to try to basically get them out of this position. And I'm gonna send one other boat right there, and I'm gonna go for these people down here really quickly, just because I think that makes a lot of sense. I think that is pretty logical. And basically, from here, I think I'm gonna go straight into this guy right here, just cause, let's see, let me think. That might not have made that much sense. So I think that was boat defense there potentially. And let's do this. I think we actually might get full send if we do have someone go into that position. What is that? How is this happening? How is this? This is so weird. What is that? That was weird as hell. So let's take that out. This could actually be really bad. So we want to go in right here. We're going to leave this. And basically, we're going to just try to work people down one by one like that. That's going to be our play for how we go through this. We just didn't want another border with this player 701 right here. And I think we could get full send. So we probably shouldn't be sending out these 7K attacks, but we're going to see what happens. We're going to play for the win. And we see the boat coming over here. So that's about an 100K boat. I'm not that worried about it. I think that boat that was sent into me was actually pretty big, but I think I should be pretty good here because it looks like Corgi 3 is just chilling. And it was really key to leave Denmark right here just so that I have this opportunity. And I think even with the full send, I think I just have too much land to carry. We see Uzbekistan. I think because this guy tried to come over, we are going to finish this part off of the game. We will allow Corgi 3 to remain in the game. And that is our first game down in this video. So thanks for watching. Don't try to Osmanli people down. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. So let's call peace and GG's, and let's jump into our second game. All right, and for our second game, we are playing an 129-player team game here on the Eurasia map, Asia map. I'm gonna try spawning in Africa. Africa spawn, I kind of like it just because I think it's really underrated. I think most really good players are probably just gonna play for mainland Asia, but hopefully if I don't, oh no, don't spawn all around me like that. So this is probably gonna be a really screwed game. I really wanted this basically Horn of Africa position. I thought that could be really good for a potential carry. And I think we're gonna have to play some boating games because the density of our basically blue team right here just looks that we're not gonna get through that they're gonna win their zone, which can be good in their own right. But the issue at hand is that I'm basically not gonna have prospects. So again, I'm kind of playing this game of overextending a little bit, basically starting to think already about these next stages of the game, basically prepping for what I see as basically just trying to have a way into this game. So I'm gonna try to sneak down here and get some of this 848 guy as this kingdom's going after them. And the 848 guy is using most of their troops on them. I am gonna be hit by Cool, and that's going to be a little unfortunate, but that will be all right. I'm sure Kingdom is not very happy. Actually, oh no. We want this Lava Kingdom to basically push down this 511 person because they're being really dumb. And actually, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to work. It might work. It could work. We'll see. We will see if this works. So if you're this bad that you're being killed by a bot, that something's wrong. Something's wrong with your gameplay. Something is slightly wrong, and we're going to start sending a second boat, and that's actually really good for us. So we're going to push this down just because we want most of this. I don't think it's going to give us a way out exactly. Oh, but this could actually be really good. So, oh no, it's not. No, it's not. Is this me? This is me. So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go right down here, basically just trying to get through this area. And yeah, I just do not want to be pushed out of there at all, because this is the one way I actually get to play. That is my one way into this game. So I am not that interested in effectively, well, that's good. It looks like they full donated out, so that's good on my part. And just thinking about this, just trying to think about what is my way into this game. This guy right here is just going to attack me. I think potentially heading into Oman in a second could make sense. We do see this this Poland guy right here, and I think I'm going to actually do just one attack right on this front just to make sure I get a bit of an outpost. And I think they're going to try to push me off. Which they're not going to be successful in. I just sent out the boat just in case, and we're going to actually send one other boat right here. And this is good. So even from this kind of really messed up position, we've gotten some good opportunities, and we're going to start heading over towards Indonesia. I think that makes a lot of sense. And let's send this guy the Poland flag. You can't really trick people from Poland, fortunately or unfortunately. The people who are tricked most of the time are from Turkey. That is kind of what goes on. So our team is actually doing really well, and we from the back lines are kind of spiderwebbing our way around, basically going for some of these other people. Well, I actually don't know if they are really doing that well. Like, a lot of these people look like they're out of their mind, like that they have no idea what's going on, that this whole situation could be, okay, so is this guy Cool is trying to Osmanli us. That's not really how you play Territorial. So let's take out Kingdom. And who is our crown? Banana Republic looks good, and actually they're probably smarter than or they look like they're in better position than co-op. And co-op is just kind of between a rock and a hard place in terms of kind of where they are in the game. Thinking about next steps, I think I'm gonna just go for right here for right now. I'm gonna take out this, I'm gonna boat here. And do I have any other boat prospects? No, but I'm gonna kind of come down through Indonesia, basically try to take out some of this and France. And then I think sweep up towards this other part of the map. And you can see co-op, they do have crown. So they are basically pushing down our lead. So we are going to have to come through and help this person out. And one of the things you should know in like TT is that for like team games and stuff like this, like how you should be assessing like how you're doing, like if you really want to know, maybe you're just watching this for fun, is you can only do as good as you can in your zone. And if you actually think about where I'm coming from, I have gone here, I have the Middle East, I have India, I have basically Thailand, Vietnam, some of these places down here. And that's kind of how you need to think about your play. That essentially, like, you can't get crown every game, especially if you're just like new to this or whatever. You're not going to get crown every game. And effectively, what you should be trying to do is just try to do the best you can in your zone. So this guy turned into a bot. I'm gonna try to push them off just so they like full donate or something. That was actually probably pretty dumb. And we're actually gonna, we need to be careful. We need to be very careful because this crown actually, my God, I'm talking as if the game's freaking over. The game is not over, bro. The game is not over whatsoever. It's actually like it is like hanging in the balance. Like it is very close because we need to hit the crown like right now because they're getting into kind of like too big to fail type of position. And I might chill for 1 sec and basically hit some of these other people because I think how this might have to work is right. So let's stop this, let's stop that. And I think this crown, let's do an attack here. Let's see if we can get some other people to help out with the crown because they have like so much land that it is like really freaking dangerous. It is really dangerous, like how this game potentially can turn out. I thought it was good, but I guess really the big issue was just our troops. Like it was our troops on like these other people who I said weren't looking too super smart. We already see that the crown is cleaning people up. So that is helpful that, oh, that is weird. So the FR guy basically full sent, co-op, sent in all of those troops into them. So let's go and take out France right here. Let's do this. We're gonna boat into there. And I think co-op is sending us an attack. But I think like with how things are shaping up, we're gonna have to see how things end up looking. But I think we might be able to take this out, especially with some of these other corgis here. So we're gonna take this out, basically try to get a little bit more land and keep on pushing and see what we can do. Because all we have, our game at this point is basically just head this way. It's basically head this way towards the crown. We're cleaning up Indonesia and we just need to keep on attacking. One of the challenges we might face is effectively, we're not actually gonna face it because they just opened all this up. So we need to keep on pushing. We're going to counter push after their pushes, especially when they lower their density a little bit and see what we can do from there. Because this game could effectively be drawn if things look the right way. Let's send out, actually, I think you're not supposed to send out boats in these positions. And it's staying pretty constant and we gotta see what's gonna happen. So it looks like there was a big attack there. I don't get what SPQR is doing because I think there are actually, that is an over attack. That is really bad. That is really bad. But if I'm not punished for it, that could actually be really good. And I don't think I am. I should have been so punished for that attack. So, okay, so we see another attack from co-op. We're actually getting a lot closer to where they're at, and that should give us a route into the game. So let's wait for one of their attacks. That's a huge attack. That is way oversending. You don't send out that type of attack. That's probably like a 30% attack. That is a no-go. So we're gonna wait for another attack and then just do counter push. So we get attacked, and now we're gonna counter push, and basically doom them. So we still see this FR guy full sending here. Not sure what's going on. And look at that, bro. What did I even think? Coming from this crazy behind position. And yeah, we see this SPQR guy. I think they know us. We can give him a wave. We can give him a wave. And let's even honor them by putting up Greek flag. Greek flag to give them a hi. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they can try to attack us, but I think it is going to be GG. Yeah, because not everyone's gonna go for us. Yeah. We'll let you live. We will absolutely let you live, to be honorable. I actually don't know if they helped us, though. That's the thing. I do not know if they helped us. I think they probably were trying to play an angle for, like, 3rd place. These people right here who sat there. Oh, they're still trying. Oh, they are still trying. They're not giving up. Well, what even happened? I thought this was over. I thought this was over. I thought we had won. Have we not won? I thought we've won like twice. I thought our team just carried this, and then I thought like this was over again. And I guess they're gonna go after Corgi. So I'm gonna take out the bot here, and I think they're probably gonna take out Corgi. Corgi does deserve to live. Corgi deserves to live because they actually did a good job. Yeah, I don't want them to take out Corgi. Oh well, why are they attacking me? Are you really trying to get back into the game? I think they are. I think maybe they think they can win. Right. And realistically, I don't know. They're still playing. They're still playing as if this isn't over. All right then. If you want to play it that way, we will go in this way. I guess we will have to clear them out. We wanted to like, I see, this is what I don't understand. I was like, I'm gonna let you live because I kind of know you. They're voting me? Okay. All right. Well, anyways, this has been my 2nd game. I'll show you how many points I get at the end, but if you like the video, be sure to subscribe. Stay tuned to my channel for more videos like this. Let me know what you think, because this is a different video style than what I've done before. And given SPQR is fighting, I think it'll be the execution for them. Sorry, man. We have to put it that way. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.